everyone, here's another Dendrobium. I bought this one at the same time as the Perucii, which I've talked about before. So again, this is Dendrobium signatum. It's from a slightly different area than Perucii. It's from Thailand, Vietnam area. As you can see, it's also mounted and it's doing fairly well. It's got a nice new growth. This old growth has finished growing, but yeah, the new growth now is doing fairly well. It's putting out all sorts of new roots. It's looking happy and healthy, and I've mounted it with a good chunk of sphagnum. I normally don't do that with my Nobiles, although this is similar. I wanted to give it a relatively good start because it was looking a little bit dry and a little sorry for itself when I got it. So it seems to be perking up. It's grown again in the west facing window I mentioned previously, next to the Peruciis, Linleis, my Nobiles, etc. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you this. I'll talk briefly about how I mount these. So as you can see, I've got a good chunk of cork bark, which is what I tend to use. And this is fishing line. Actually, I find some people use old tights, some people use, you know, all sorts of things, but I find a good strong fishing line is one of the easiest ways for me, certainly, to mount a plant. It's good and strong on there. It's not wobbling around at all, which is what you need when you're mounting a plant. You got to make sure it's tightly tied onto the bark. Otherwise, your plant will never establish. It needs good, firm, sort of connection to the bark, to the substrate, whatever you use. So that it can put roots down and get established quickly and get off to a flying start. Okay, so that's signatum. Hopefully I'll have some flowers to show you next spring. Again, this is one, treat it similar to Nobile, lots of water, lots of food when it's growing, actively growing. And then towards the end of the autumn, I'll reduce the watering down to nothing for a few weeks while it's cold. This room doesn't get particularly well heated in my drafty old Victorian house. So yeah, they'll dry out quite a bit. They'll get cool, which should initiate the flowering cycle. After which I'll pick up the watering until it starts growing again next year. Anyway, so that's signatum. Hope you like it.